Welcome to Living 757. How are you, everyone in the home? How are you guys? Good to see you.
Good. How are you? Good to see you too.
Yes. As you can see, Quincy is not here today, but we have Patrick with us. Patrick.
That's right. Thank you all so much for having me. I always enjoy coming to the show. I guess Quincy decided to extend his spring break.
The work vacations.
Every time you see him post something, he looked like he's on a beach with some white sand.
You know, he says he's working, but I think he's really just having fun with his family.
I think so.
In those terrible water shoes.
Do you guys are enjoying the beautiful weather that we are already experiencing? Like, oh my gosh, summer is right around the corner. I love it.
I feel it.
I am enjoying it, but I wish the weather would stop doing this whole thing where it gets really nice out and then it gets freezing cold again because my sinuses hate it.
Sinuses hate it, and it makes for a sick baby. I have a toddler, so
oh yeah.
So what did you do for the spring breaker, Patrick?
Spring break. Oh, we did a. My kid was out of school or out of daycare anyway. But the only reason why he was out of daycare because he had an ear infection. But in between that, we still managed to kind of do some things, and we did a tour of all the play cafes in the area.
Ooh.
Yeah, we were really living 757.
Hey.
I see a lot of parents and friends going out because kids are out of school. Of course, I don't have that anymore.
Okay. So what did you do for your spring break?
I did spring break, adult vacation.
Okay.
Just go places. And to be honest, I stay home. I clean. I was taking my time to change, you know, the things in your closet, removing things that you're not wearing anymore, and just cooking, a lot of cooking.
So when you said adult spring break, I was like, okay, well, that could go one of two ways. That could go like the I'm going to have fun adult way, or it could go the I'm going to be an adult and I'm going to be responsible way.
Well, it was number two, actually.
That's
I was
probably more
home,
relaxing, though, to be honest,
responsible,
you know?
stay home, doing things in the house.
Yeah.
So, yes.
Yeah.
That's cool.
How about you, Ashley?
I took, like, when I wasn't at work, I took the kids to do different things in the area. We hit the Virginia Living Museum in Newport News, the Air and Space Center in Hampton, and, you know, our favorite, of course, we went to the Virginia Aquarium in Virginia Beach. I love the fishes, and y'all know I love me some sharks.
You do. Yes, you do.
I do. I love sharks. Did y'all hear about the weird news?
Actually, I did hear something, but if you can tell me more information, because I cannot believe that these sharks.
So the internet has been abuzz with this, you guys. Now, Charlotte the stingray was in a tank in an aquarium. Without any male stingrays. And they noticed she was looking a little on the heavy side, so they were like, what's going on with Charlotte? Well, they did an ultrasound. That's really what happened. They were afraid she had a tumor or something. So they did an ultrasound and they sent it off to these other aquariums so that they could read the ultrasound. And they said, Charlotte is expecting.
How in the world she can be expecting when it was not a male on the shark tank,
so
on the tank?
There are a few reasons that like this could have happened, right? Number one, there were some male sharks that were in there, so they thought maybe it was some kind of interspecies baby. You know, that would be pretty cool.
Georgia's aquarium, right?
Yes, yes.
I did hear about that.
But then also, they thought that maybe she reproduced asexually. It's something called parthenogenesis. I know a lot of human females wish they could do this too. Parthenogenesis. But so the thing is, the normal gestation period, the time a female stingray is pregnant, is normally 3 to 4 months. Doesn't go much past that. Well, they found out she was pregnant in September. It's now April, so it's been 7 months.
And is she,
so you know
if you look at her picture, you cannot tell that she is pregnant.
No,
she's completely like.
But to me, since I love sharks so much, I don't know. I think they're maybe missing the mark here. I don't think the parthenogenesis happened. I think it was one of those sharks because they have a gestation period of 11 to 12 months. It's been 7. So that's kind of halfway in between.
Halfway between, like
I'm using scientific deduction here, okay? People like,
Patrick, I can see that you are thinking too much. It's like you are. What do you
and the problem
thinking?
that I have is that I think this stingray, this female stingray, would be really upset that you all are calling her fat. That's what I think. That's all I hear during this conversation.
That's the first thing
y'all
that you
assume
say.
she's expecting because she's thicker.
No. I mean, okay, listen. It's the
hope it's
marine
not a shark, baby
biologists
daddy.
that work at the aquarium's job to notice changes in these animals. So if they're sick, they can fix it. And at first they thought she was sick. They weren't like, oh, she's fat. They were like, oh, she might be sick, so let's check this out. And now this whole mystery has unfolded. All the internet's watching. We're waiting for updates.
We see,
girl.
because you are very
So
knowledgeable
I'm sure
about
that
this
I'm
topic.
sure that
love
we're gonna
sharks.
see.
You're really following it.
I
Yes.
love sharks.
Yeah, she's really following the story.
So,
What if it is
Charlotte.
a shark, baby?
Yeah.
If,
we're gonna,
if you
it
did the
looks
happy
like a
dance with
movie
the
to
shark,
me.
good for you.
It looks like a movie to me. And speaking of movie, do you guys know who's gonna make a movie here in Virginia?
No. Tell us.
I have
Oh.
no idea.
Pharrell Williams, come on, our own Pharrell Williams.
Yeah.
Yes, according to Universal, the film is gonna be based on it's gonna be a musical film. It's gonna be based in 1977 Virginia Beach, based here, but we don't know exactly. I think it's gonna be made in Richmond, if I'm not wrong. Look at that picture right there. That is
Yeah,
amazing.
he got the mustache
yes,
going
he got
on.
a mustache, everything.
All right,
So,
I gotta ask y'all.
now, do you?
Look like
Okay, I got a
70s.
question for you guys. Don't you think that since the movie's gonna made here in Virginia, don't you want to see our faces there, like a familiar faces on the film?
I want to audition.
I'm ready for the casting
I'm
too.
going to cut my beard off and get a mustache. Like,
1977. I like the timeline.
and we have the same last name, so cuz, call me.
Call me.
You know, I did get an email about casting for that movie.
You did?
Hang on. There's more.
Oh, wait a
But
minute.
they were like, it's a musical, so we want actors who can
Oh.
sing. And then they like
Put you right
further
on.
said, well, you don't have to be a fantastic singer, you have to be able to like match tune and carry a tune. And I'm like, no.
No.
I love to sing, but I sing terribly, so
I
it'd
know
be
y'all are
such a bad
talking
idea.
about y'all are talking about local talent and
Yes.
us potentially being in this film. Speaking of being local, one of the great things or one of the perks that you can enjoy is the fact that Norfolk Tide's home games has partnered up with the Tide. The
The
rail
Tide, yes,
system,
yes,
HRT,
yes.
and you can ride the Tide for free
What?
to all home games.
For how long?
Free 99.
Oh, for the
Yep,
games?
Free 99. Yep.
Oh,
So
nice.
that's 2 hours beforehand and 2 hours after the game. So, and they have, I think it's about 75 home games. I
Kudos
think.
for the
That's a lot.
Tide, Norfolk
That's a lot
Tides.
of
Look at that.
Yeah, I
That
think
is
that's
amazing.
a great perk.
Oh,
For
and
all
look at
the
the tide. It's painted
I
the
will-
colors of the tides.
I will definitely be enjoying the Tide.
Do you remember
to
how
go down
many
there.
years
So
the
I don't have
Tides
to
is
worry about
already
it.
running here in this area? How many years? Like a 15, 17?
Definitely over
It's
10.
a long time.
It's a long time.
It's a
More
long
than
time.
that?
I'm not going to age myself like that, but they.
Well,
put
I
it
was
up
just trying to
right when I
remember
was out of
because
college.
when I moved to for the first time, I don't think I remember the tie, but I'm talking about 20 something years ago.
Okay.
All right, and you know, while we have like just a tiny bit of time left, did y'all hear about Jackalope Festival last year?
Yes.
That's returning to the ocean front. That's super
Yeah.
exciting. That's where you saw the pictures and posts with Tony Hawk at the ocean front last
Ooh,
year.
yes.
So that's an event that's taking place May 31st through June 2nd. And it's going to be skateboarding, bouldering, skimboarding, motocross, BMX, and more. And the event is free and open to the public.
Oh
so
my gosh.
everybody should go check out the lineup. You can go to their website, jackalopefestival.com, and get all the information about this schedule where they're going to be releasing more information soon. But that's exciting that
Love
it's
it.
coming back because we love having these recurring events at the oceanfront, right?
Yes.
I love it. Did you just see that clip where that guy was
Yeah.
rock climbing?
Yes.
Like all up
You
inside
see
his
the
foot?
guy just
How thrilling,
jumping
right?
with her hands, like not
And
even
we
using
have
it.
a thrilling show for you guys today. We are getting our hands dirty while learning about pottery.
And Quincy will be getting his hands dirty with Jenkins Restorations.
And a great music video from Kirsten Collin. But coming up next, if you want to burn some calories and be ready for the summer, don't miss Ashley working out just right after the break.